Hi, how are you? So it is a 1:08 a.m. on March 24th. So we're here. We have the Park Ridge Elite basketball shirt on, so you know it's a very special occasion. So what we're going to be doing today is looking through either terrible, surprising, or incoherent text messages. I have the headphones on, hopefully that the noise around us will be a little bit blocked out. People are gaming, you know. Stuff happens. Okay, so we're going to get started with good old number 10. Just pull these up. Okay, so date unknown. Conversation between me and a Mike Lurkin. This occurred at 12:27 in the morning. And I start out by saying, "Good night, baby girl." I followed by saying, "Oh fuck, that was actually a mistake. Disregard that, please." Mikey responded with, "Ha ha 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 ha." End message. So I think what happened there is that was supposed to go to someone else. Maybe another, maybe a pen pal. Could be a cousin. I'm not sure. No, I probably do. Gaming. Or gaming. Okay, that one sounds like agony. Anyways, so this was clearly sent to the wrong person. I tend not to call Mikey baby girl, but it happens. It happens a lot. That's on me. So we're going to continue on our list, our little journey that we're going through. So next up, we have a great conversation from July 10th of 2017 at 3:18. It starts out with Kara Walensky texting me, "Fregley, that's who you look like. You have surpassed by parents as calling me the most insulting names." That was my response. I continue by saying, "It is quite a feat. You should be proud. LOL. What do your parents call you?" That's what you probably. To which I said, "Dumbass. I'm a smartass. Sleazebag." That one's probably my favorite. My father's are much more vulgar. All caps. Sleazebag. I'm dead. Ha 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 ha. Yep, those were her words in reference to my mom. So, anyways, this again was just nice banter between me and Kara, calling each other really insulting and frankly downright unattractive human beings. It's stemmed from me saying that she looked like Steve Buscemi, which, come on. But it went past the line with Fregley, and frankly, I really hope that I don't look like Fregley, but I wish that was the only person that has told me that. All right, moving on to number 8. Here we go. So this one is more recent. This one comes from New Year's Eve of this year. So Thursday, December 31st of 2020 at 7:47 p.m. from one Dominica Nika Calendo. What are you doing? She starts out with eating dinner with a fruit-ass gin drink. Good typing, James. Fuck you, kid, you're a duck, was her response. I'd like to make love to Mike. You see, Mike Melito usually will say, "Fuck you, kid, you're a dick." I assumed that it was him that said that. So I said I would like to make love to him, as a natural reflex. To which she replied, "Quack bitch." I'm sorry? Ignore her, James. All right, let's get drunk and reconvene later. Sounds like a plan. So I think here is, I was not in control of my own words. Zemnica was not in control of her own phone. It seems like there was multiple parties involved, and frankly, I really did want to make love to Mike. Moving on to lucky number 7. This one is a doozy. This one consists of the first 3 text interactions that I've ever had with Stephen Richter. August 14th, 2017, 6:50 p.m. Stephen texts me, "I'm naked." January 12th, 2018, almost 4 months later, at 11:37 p.m., "My hair isn't real, period. It's a wig, period." 2 days later, Stephen texts me for a 3rd time. "I'm attracted to you." To which I naturally reply, "I swallow goldfish whole." "Wow," says Stephen, followed by a series of emojis. Angel emoji, swearing face angry emoji, puke emoji, and video game character emoji, all doubled up. And then I naturally say, "That's not all I swallow whole." I'm assuming Swedish fish were on the list. "We'll see." To which I say, "Pretzels. Yes, please." And that wraps up the first 3 text interactions Steve and I have ever had. Next up, we move on to number 6 on our list, which comes via me and Owen Zimmerman. This one came on November 2nd, 2019, 12:19 a.m. I start this one out, and I regret starting this out. "Dude, why you leave? Come back, man. Please? I can get you laid with Jans?" Owen finally replies, after 5 completely incoherent text messages, "I'm waiting by apartment," which he abbreviated. I said, "Please, you don't have to drink. Come on, I can't stand be this bad by my own." I appear to be struggling. "But seriously, are you okay? Like warm and shit? I'm barely alive, but I'm good," Owen says. Now, the key thing here is that we were at a bar, sitting at a table. All of a sudden, we noticed that Owen ran across the street. He and I didn't have keys to go back to our apartment. It was also in the teens that day. So he was sitting out in the cold. When I came back, I found Owen passed out in front of our door and struggling a little bit with the alcohol. The key issue here is that Owen was outside for an hour in the cold, struggling, and no one helped him. Okay, so that was almost incriminating. I'm gonna move on. So next up, we have from this past 4th of July, Saturday, July 4th, 2020, 8:20 p.m. My dad sends me a pretty rude text message. There's a picture from about 6 years ago of me trying to eat a donut, it appears. I will put this in there. "You're fat," says my father. I reply with, "That's a low blow." I send him a picture of myself. He replies with, "Just cleaning out my photos, but that's a keeper." I naturally say, as I'm waiting outside DPDO for a Calzone, "I'm begging for a zone right now." He doesn't know what that means. Having a good time, says my father. Indeed. Close conversation. Next up, coming in at number 4. So this one came sometime in January of 2018. I remember that I ran into Jack Muno that night, and I also made some good photoshops, which I will share in their slides. So in these pictures, I took a picture of Dave and Sarah yelling at a referee, cropped his face out, put it on a shirt, and said, "It's Dave's league." Kind of getting at the "it's Theo's league" that Cubs fans just adored. On the back it says IHSA, and Sarah High School Sporting Association. I naturally sent this to Mr. and Sarah, both pictures, and says, "Does this get your approval?" He rudely ignored those messages, probably because I sent them at midnight on a Saturday. Next up, we have from Nick Schremak, sometime in 2017, December 17th, 2017. Mikey said, "You told him Molly and Jill would hook up with me and Sandra respectfully." This is true. See, what I like here is the formality. I think it really stands out that Nick is trying to be as polite as possible to get his desired information out of me. Now, the thing is, I am sure that I, being who I am, was a complete jackass as a result. Now, looking back, 3.5 years later, I should not have been a jackass. This man was just simply asking for information, and he was doing it in the most respectful manner. And I respect that. Our runner-up. This one comes early August 2018. Are you excited for Astroworld? This one needs some context. You see, this one comes via my ex-girlfriend the day after she broke up with me. That's not exactly what you send someone the next day, but yep, so that happened. So now we go to our honorable mentions. So I like to keep these short and sweet, but there are some good ones. So here we go. This one comes sometime in early 2018 at 9:13 p.m. I texted my mother, "Garfield's Beverage Warehouse." Wrong person. James, 8 exclamation points. Study, not drink. My mom is clearly upset with me due to me talking about alcohol on what appears to be a Tuesday. Now, this is because I finally figured out where I could get a twisted tea bag, and I really need that information to send to John Smolak. Enough said. Some other ones. This one comes 1:40 a.m. on September 8th, 2018. Happy birthday, I say to Luke Camp. It was his birthday. Thanks, science, you frickin' beast. It's all simulation. Finally, someone who understands. Luke says, "It took me 21 years, but I finally realized." That's what it's all about. Here we go, August 26, 2019, 11:15 p.m. Mary Pat texts me, "Jewel," then stat. See, this is the only text interaction we've ever had, but I'm assuming it was because she found out that I was 21 years of age and could buy nicotine for it. And she wanted it at that moment while she was standing mere feet away from me. I did not go through that, no. January 12th, 2017, 3:26 p.m. Jack Pistorius texts me, "Yo, Jimmy, are you a member at the community center?" I reply with, "Yeah, 1027 Peel. Thanks, buddy." They always ask for an address. And he only texts me that because we both have red hair, and we really don't look that much alike. That's where I provide a picture. Another short one comes pretty random. November 26, 2016, 12:38 a.m. And Melina texts me, "You still got gummy worms." Okay. And then our last one comes, or last dishonorable mention comes on 11/14/20. Mbappe. This one was done, I believe, at 11:52 to Isa Kopecki. Okay, K, I don't know. I'm going to mispronounce that. This was clearly not supposed to happen. This was Mikey having my phone, not realizing who I was texting. Yeah, that was yeah. And here we go. Number one, moment you all been waiting for. Wednesday, August 30th, 7:31 a.m. Dad, I have a golf outing today and cleaned out my golf bag. Can you keep your condoms out the bag? Sure thing, Dad. Sure thing. Yeah. Those shouldn't have been there. Should not have been there. Yeah, I can't really provide more context on that one. However, my dad did do well in the golf outing. He got to golf with Tony Kukoc and actually had a very nice day. He won something in a raffle, which turned out to be a lot of very nice alcohols. So overall, I think he had a very good time at his golf outing after a rough start. And I think that, maybe he got a chuckle. Maybe I played a role in that. No, I can't. No, he didn't deserve that at all. At least he had a nice day. So yeah, that concludes our video. Thank you for staying. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, have a good day.